Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us here on your Thursday. Today is September 22nd. I'm Caitlin Francis. All right, we have some weather heading our direction in the form of rain and storms. We just issued a severe storm warning for Hartford County, right, Scott?
That's right. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect until about 7:45 this morning. We'll certainly keep you posted. It's more of a precautionary tale right now, as there's really not a whole lot of activity in Hartford County. It's just to the north of Hartford. Let's zoom on in here and I can show you. You see the watch box. It does encompass a portion of Hartford County. Therefore, that warning does encompass parts of Hartford County. But the main activity is up over in Massachusetts. Now, we've got a lot of activity just to the west of Hartford. This is Goshen, Torrington. Good morning to you. We're going to widen out the shot here. Cornwall, Colebrook getting very, very wet. There could even be some pea-sized hail. There's a lot of lightning strikes taking place, so you want to exercise caution. If you can let this pass you on by, that would be great. And this little cell is just materializing right now in Plymouth, Terryville. Unfortunately, you guys are getting whacked this morning with some moderate to heavy rainfall, and it just continues to move on into the state. So through 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock this afternoon, we're going to be dealing with this moderate to heavy rainfall. All right, this is Futurecast. This is an indication of where the temperatures are headed through the day today. We've already achieved our daytime highs, and as we move through the day, you're going to notice the temperatures start dropping. By about 7 o'clock this evening, we're only in the mid to upper 50s, maybe 60 for Brainerd and New Haven, 62 for Bridgeport. But then overnight tonight, that cooler air from northwest starts pouring into the state behind the cold front, and the temperatures are going to drop significantly. We're talking about 43 for, I mean, look at these numbers tomorrow morning when you join us on Eyewitness News. Those temperatures are going to be significantly cooler. And then the daytime highs tomorrow will only be between about 55 and 60 degrees. Not only that, but it's going to be a bit windy tomorrow. Temperatures are going to be influenced by the wind. We're talking about gusts 25 to 30 miles an hour during the day tomorrow. So that's going to be, it's going to feel like late October around here as opposed to the end of September. All right, visibility, not horrendous, except where the thunderstorms are in parts of northwest Connecticut. The visibility has been reduced significantly there, so be careful. Here's the satellite and radar indicating the lightning and thunder pushing into parts of northwest Connecticut. We'll widen out the shot here, talk about what's going on, and you can see that main action is headed right towards Connecticut. It's over the lower Hudson Valley right now, Orange County, Putnam County, Dutchess County. That's all moving in our direction. So it's going to be a rough stretch of hours here through mid to late morning into the early afternoon. Beautiful skyline in Hartford right now. Temperature should be 52. It's 70 in Hartford. Beautiful skyline in New Haven. 75 degrees. It's supposed to be 52. 75 amazing degrees. Windsor locks at 68 with those storms on the horizon. And Torrington, you guys are looking at some partial sunshine right now, but the clouds are moving in. Waterbury, you can see the clouds there, 66 degrees right now in Waterbury. So here are the current temperatures. Remember, they're going to be dropping through the day today. Dew points are right up there. They're cranking, and the temperature differential from yesterday were up anywhere from 10 to 15 to 16 degrees warmer. The winds are out of the south. So here's Futurecast. Tomorrow's weather today, indicating more storms by mid to late morning into the early afternoon. This is 11 o'clock this morning. This is 1 o'clock this afternoon. It could be some urban street flooding, some poor drainage flooding, some flash flooding. Just keep your eyes to the skies. Again, if they look threatening, head indoors. We've already achieved our highs for today. They'll be dropping through the afternoon. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday look amazing, but it's going to be significantly cooler with a temperature of 60 degrees tomorrow, 67 Saturday, and 72 on Sunday. All right, that's a check of your early morning forecast. Caitlin, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. Now on to a big story out of Willimantic. Students are back at Wyndham High School this morning after a threat that sent kids and teachers home early yesterday. Someone called police reporting an armed intruder in the school. Thankfully, it was found to be a fake call, but it's just the latest in a string of vague, untrue threats reported at local schools. The fear and anxiety, though, brought on by these incidents is very real, though.
Scared, petrified for my son. We don't know if there's going to be any active shooting or not in this school, so my first reaction was to get up and go.
Police will be maintaining a presence there this morning to discourage any other incidents like this from happening. This morning, embattled conspiracy theorist Alex Jones is expected to face a judge and jury in Waterbury Court. Family members of Sandy Hook shooting victims have given emotional testimony over the toll Jones's lies about the shooting took on their lives.
To have someone publicly telling the world that it didn't happen and that you're a fraud and a phony is incredibly disorienting.
This trial will determine how much money Jones will be required to pay families for calling the 2012 mass shooting a hoax. Nurses at Windham Hospital are hitting the picket line. Just a few minutes ago, they should have done that. The strike is supposed to last 48 hours as nurses call for a meaningful wage increase and the end to mandatory overtime. While Harvard Healthcare says they've offered both of those to the nurses, the union says the offer falls short of what they actually need. 7:05, clicking over to 7:06 here on your Thursday. A disturbing story to share with you now out of Naugatuck. An employee at Planet Fitness turned himself into police after he was accused of recording people in the changing rooms. 23-year-old Jordan Hill was arrested Tuesday and charged with criminal attempt at voyeurism. A male victim told police he was changing when he looked up at the ceiling and saw Hill recording him. Now, we reached out to Planet Fitness's corporate headquarters, who say the gym owner is currently working with police on this investigation. Hill is due to appear in Waterbury Superior Court October 19th. Onto an update now out of New Haven. Police have made 2 arrests in 2 separate deadly hit and runs. One of the suspects, you see him here on your screen, identified as Charles Artist, was wanted in a bizarre case that captured the attention of the whole city. Police say he hit and killed a person at the intersection of Chapel and Norton Streets last September, drove with the victim on his car for nearly 10 minutes. Police also arrested this man, Timothy Tolliver. He's accused of hitting and killing a biker at Grove and College Streets in November of 2021. Thanks so much for tuning in here to Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get your news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Keep that weather app handy as well throughout the day. Have a great day.